channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Isabella and I live in New York City. For today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys my top favorite thrift finds of 2024. Last year, I did quite a bit of thrifting and I found some really amazing pieces. So I thought it would be fun to reflect on my favorite items and show you guys what they are. I narrowed it down to one item per category within tops, bottoms, jackets and coats, and accessories and jewelry. So we're going to go through all of them. There's quite a bit of items to go through, so let's just jump right into it. I'm going to start with my favorite tops of 2024. So this includes my favorite tank top, t-shirt, long sleeve shirt, and sweater. My favorite tank top that I found last year definitely has to be this one here. I got this tank top actually from Depop, and when I saw it, I immediately knew that I had to have it. This is probably the most beautiful top that I have ever laid eyes on, and it is just so me. I am a sucker for anything pink, so I love this pink color. It has beaded flowers all over it, which is just the most gorgeous thing ever. And it's also made from this kind of velour material, which I really loved. And then the back of the shirt is completely lace, which is such a beautiful detail. I love an all lace back. And then I also love the contrast with this darker pink straps, and it's around the neckline as well. The length is also amazing. It fits me on the longer side, which fits really well with my low-waisted shorts and pants. To be completely honest, I actually didn't wear this too many times last spring and summer, just because it is made with such delicate materials with this beading and the lace, so I was kind of scared to wear it. And it also does have to be hand washed after you wear it. But I did wear it on my vacation in France. I'll put in some photos here, and I absolutely loved wearing it. And I wore it a few other times over the summer as well. I think for next spring and summer, I'm definitely gonna try to wear it more often. Even though it does require hand washing, I feel like this item deserves more wear, and I need to wear it even on just a casual day. I also don't know what the brand is because there's no brand tag. It looks like the previous owner cut it off, so unfortunately I don't know what this brand is. Otherwise, I would definitely look it up and try to find more similar tops. Moving on, my favorite t-shirt that I got last year has to be this one here. So I actually didn't really thrift this, but it is a secondhand item, so I feel like it counts for the purposes of this video. This is actually a hand-me-down from my mom, and I actually just found it in my house, like in our storage, and my mom let me have it. So I kind of feel like I went thrifting in my own house, and I basically went thrifting and didn't have to pay for it. Honestly, some of my favorite clothing items are hand-me-downs from my mom, so shout out to my mom for keeping her old clothes. It is just this brown plaid, and I wore it in the autumn, and it was just so adorable and so fitting for the autumn. It also has some white and gold strands in it, which I love. I also love that it has a collar. I think that's so cute. And to show you guys up close, I really love these pearly buttons and also the ruffles around the buttons too. Again, this is a longer length, so it goes really well with my low-waisted pants. I am really excited to be able to wear this shirt again in the springtime, and I cannot believe this shirt was just sitting in my house for so many years and I had no idea. Moving on to favorite long sleeve shirts. I have this shirt here. It's actually a 3/4 length sleeve, but I'm gonna count it as a long sleeve shirt. I thrifted this last autumn in New York City, so make sure you watch that vlog if you haven't already. As you can see, there's this really cool graphic on it, and then it has all of these kind of diamond gem things on the front. I actually don't know what this graphic even says. Actually, now that I'm looking at it again, I think this blue word says butterfly. So it says something something the butterfly. I don't know. Then what I really love about this shirt is the zipper details along the neckline. It has 2 zippers that are actually functional, so you can kind of unzip it a little bit for a cool effect. And I've never seen that on another shirt before, so I thought that was a really cool detail. Of course, I love the 3/4 length of the sleeves, and it also has more of this pattern on the shoulder as well. Now for my favorite sweater, it has to be this sweater here. I also thrifted this last autumn. It's actually from the brand H&M, but the tag says H&M log, which someone had commented on my video and told me that the H&M log was a line of H&M that was more high quality and better materials. And this one definitely feels like really good quality. I was very surprised to see this as H&M just because it is so thick and it feels like such good quality. Whereas I feel like most things from H&M are not very good quality and wouldn't last as long as the sweater has. First of all, I love the colors. The pink and green combo is so beautiful. And I feel like because of these colors, I could pretty much wear it almost every season. Like I could definitely imagine myself wearing this in the spring, in the fall time, and in the winter time. So I feel like it's very universal. I also love the stripes. I'm a big stripes girl. Anything that has stripes in it, I will probably like. And then one of the most amazing features is this neckline, which I think is so unique and I've never seen this in another sweater before. It has this kind of fold over neckline where it's going off to one side. And then this one also has a zipper and you can actually unzip and zip the zipper as well. I really love when sweaters have really long sleeves so that it keeps my wrists and hands warm in the winter. And this one has super long sleeves that kind of flare out at the end, which I love. All of those shirts I feel like are super unique and you don't really see things like that at the thrift store too often, so it's no wonder that they became my favorite thrift finds. Now I'm gonna go over my favorite bottoms. So this includes jeans, pants, shorts, and skirts. My favorite pair of denim pants definitely have to be these ones here. I thrifted these last fall in New Jersey, and I remember when I picked these off the rack, I didn't think that much of them, but when I tried them on, they fit me so well. They were so comfortable. I was immediately obsessed. So this is your tip to always try things on at the thrift store, even if you're not entirely sure if it's gonna fit or look good. This is from the brand New York & Company, which is a brand that I love, and all of their vintage stuff is so good. The jeans themselves are pretty basic, but I just love the fit and the silhouette a lot. They're low-waisted and they're super long on me. Well, I am 5'11", so it's really hard for me to thrift pants that are long enough on me. And I like when my pants fit me very long so that I can even wear heeled boots with them or heels and they won't be too short. And the silhouette is very straight leg, almost baggy. It has these two cute small pockets on the front, and the back actually doesn't have any pockets, which doesn't bother me, but I know some people don't like pants that don't have back pockets. But personally for me, I think it still looks great without back pockets anyways. I have been reaching for these pants pretty much every day to the point where I had to make a conscious effort to start wearing some of my other jeans because I have so many amazing pairs of pants and jeans, so I can't keep wearing these same ones every single day. These definitely has to be my favorite denim finds of the year. And I think this is my favorite thrift find overall of the entire year. Now for my favorite pants find that isn't denim, it has to be these Adidas track pants. I thrifted these again in New Jersey last spring and I've worn them so much ever since. They're actually men's pants, but again, because I am tall, the length on me is so perfect. And it's a size medium, so they fit me kind of baggy, which I love. So another tip is to definitely check the men's section for pants and jeans because you never know if you're gonna find a pair of pants that fit you. They're pretty plain, it's just black track pants, but it has these 3 red stripes going down the side. I actually wore it once with this cardigan, which I thought was really cute. I don't know why, but it just gives me Bella Hadid off-duty model kind of vibes. Then for favorite shorts, I actually don't have these shorts with me because I thought they were here in my apartment, but it turns out they're in my storage unit. But it has to be these blue Levi shorts here. Last summer, I realized that I don't like really short shorts anymore. I just feel a lot more comfortable when my shorts are a little bit on the longer side, and I feel like that look of longer, baggier shorts is just really cool. So I really didn't wear a whole lot of short shorts this past summer. I only had one pair of longer shorts, so I knew before my France trip that I wanted to get another pair of longer shorts, and I found these ones on Depop, so then I purchased them and I wore them all summer. And I also really love the color. I feel like this color goes with pretty much any top in the summertime. Something that I hate about the summertime is when you're wearing short shorts or short skirts and you sit down on a bench and you can just feel your thighs and butt like sticking to the bench with the sweat. It's the most uncomfortable feeling ever. So if you're wearing longer shorts, you don't have to deal with that. I'm not kidding. I literally wore 2 pairs of shorts for the entire summer. So I think for next summer, I need to purchase more longer shorts. Then for my favorite skirt find of 2024, it has to be this one here. This one I also thrifted last fall, which makes me realize that I thrifted so many amazing things last autumn. This is a vintage Forever 21 skirt, and when I thrifted it, it was still new with tags. It's made from this kind of brown tweed material, and then it has these faux leather buckles on the side, which I love. I'll give you guys a close-up, but I just love these buckles, and I love that they're actually silver because I am a silver girly. And the skirt also has pockets, which is so amazing. I feel like I rarely see a woman's skirt with pockets. The fit of the skirt is so perfect, and I think this is just the most adorable skirt for the autumn time. And I think I only paid like $10 for the skirt, so that's a pretty good deal. I forgot to show you guys my favorite dress find of the year, but it has to be this long white lace dress that I thrifted last spring in Chicago. It is the most perfect long summer dress, and I wore it twice during my France trip. One day for lunch when we were in Paris, and then on another day when we were in the south of France. Now I'm going to move on to my favorite jackets and outerwear finds of 2024. So I'm going to start from lighter outerwear to heavier outerwear. So the first category is cardigans. My favorite cardigan find has to be this one here. I thrifted this in Chicago when I was there last spring, and I've worn this cardigan so many times since then. It's a pretty light cardigan, so it's a perfect layer to add on if it gets a little bit chilly at night in the summertime. As you might be able to tell, it's just made from this black cotton kind of material, which is really comfy, but then it also has this faux leather panels on the front. I'm really into black leather, so I really love this detail, and it just goes with a lot of my outfits. Now for my favorite light jacket, it has to be this gray leather jacket here. I thrifted this when I was in Paris last June, and that definitely has to be one of my favorite thrift runs ever. I really love that this jacket is gray because it's still a neutral color and goes with everything, but it's not black, and literally all my other leather jackets are black. The fit of this jacket is so perfect. I was looking for a moto jacket that fits exactly like this for the longest time, and then I finally found it. It feels like really good quality, and the tag even says made in Italy, so it's definitely really good quality and something that's gonna last me for a really long time. And I'm really excited to be able to wear this jacket again very soon in the springtime. Now for my favorite heavier coat, it definitely has to be this one here. I actually thrifted this pretty recently, like a month or two ago, but I have worn it a few times already, and I think it's just so beautiful, so I think this has to be my favorite coat find. It's from the brand Esprit Outerwear, which I know is another really good vintage brand. It's made from this white suede material, and I don't really own that many white things, so I feel like this is adding something unique to my wardrobe. The suede is so soft, and then it obviously has this faux fur on the inside, and it's sticking out at the collar and on the sleeve, and then it has this leather stitching on the front and back that goes all the way down. This jacket really looks like it's straight from my Pinterest fashion board, and I'm so happy I found it. Moving on to accessories, this purse here definitely has to be my favorite purse find of 2024. It is this black leather purse with a silver hardware that I thrifted from the Grand Bazaar flea market on the Upper West Side. I remember I found this purse right before I was about to leave the market, so I'm really glad that I found it before I left. This bag easily became my favorite everyday bag, and I have been wearing it every single day since. Again, similar to the jeans, I have made a conscious effort to actually start wearing this purse less so that I can give some of my other purses some use. What I really love is how spacious this bag is. I don't know if you can tell, but it's pretty big, and there's a lot of space inside to fit everything that I need. It's from the brand B. Makowski, which I hadn't heard of before, but now I will definitely be looking out for it because this purse is such good quality. I love the black leather and the whole design that's going on here with these smaller pockets. These zippers are functional and they actually work really well. I feel like a lot of vintage or secondhand purses that have zippers are usually kind of like rusted and they don't really work very well, but these ones are so smooth. I haven't actually used these pockets for anything, but I could definitely fit some things in here. Something that I've been wanting to find is keychains or purse charms because I feel like there's a lot of holes here to like hang some cute purse charms. And then what's so adorable is this cheetah print inside lining. This is such an adorable touch, and it also has a a lot of inside pockets. For my favorite shoe finds, I have one pair of kitten heels that I wore all the time in the summer. Again, they're in my storage unit, so I'll put a photo here. A kitten heel is perfect for the summertime because it's not too tall, so I won't be uncomfortable, but at the same time, it looks a little bit fancier when I want to wear a nice outfit. Since the summer, I've actually thrifted a couple more pairs of black kitten heels, so for next summer, I'm going to be fully stocked with quite a few options. Then for my favorite pair of boots, it has to be this pair here. I actually thrifted these boots pretty recently, this past December. I think I thrifted these for literally $5 or $10, which is such a steal, especially considering the fact that they're in such good condition. They have an adorable little heel that's only like an inch or two, so it's perfect for me since I'm already tall and I don't want to be too uncomfortable. And then what I really love is this really pointy toe. It's really pointy, but at the same time, at the very end, it's kind of squared off. I feel like shoes are usually very pointy or very square, but this is kind of in between, so it's kind of best of both worlds. And then I love this silver buckle detail here. And these are from the brand Anne Klein, which I know has really good vintage stuff, so again, another brand to look out for. Moving on to accessories, I only thrifted 2 pairs of belts this year, but this was one of them, and I have to show it because I think it's so beautiful. It's this black leather belt with this contrast stitching going all the way down, and then it has this silver oval buckle. I feel like this is pretty minimalistic, but at the same time, it's a statement piece, and it is genuine leather, so it just feels like really good quality and something that's gonna last me literally forever. I don't really see too many belts that I love, hence why I've only thrifted 2 this past year, but in 2025, I definitely want to look out for more belts and thrift some more cool belts because I feel like having a pretty plain outfit on, but then throwing on a belt really just adds to the outfit. The thrift stores that I've been to didn't really have that many jewelry options, so another goal of mine for 2025 is to thrift more jewelry and to find more stores that have cool jewelry. But one item that I did thrift was this necklace here. I thrifted this from a market when I was in France in Nice. Here is a close-up, but it's just this kind of like flower made from like some sort of stone, and then has these dangly bits here, which is so beautiful, and I love this kind of teal blue color. I thrifted this on my France trip, and then I ended up wearing it on my trip, and it was just so beautiful, so I'll put in some photos here so you can see how I styled it. This necklace is so gorgeous. I feel like it's something that I'm gonna have forever, and I'm really excited to wear this again next summer. Then for my favorite winter accessory, it has to be this faux fur hat. Something I was needing for a really long time, like the past couple winters, was more hats. I was wearing the same black beanie for a few years and I was so tired of it, and I also was really wanting a fancier option, just so that when I wear a cuter outfit in the winter, it wasn't ruined by this very casual beanie. And I found exactly that with this hat. It's just faux fur, so it looks a little bit fancier when I want to dress up, but it still keeps my head nice and warm. And I've already worn this hat so much this winter. Earlier this month, I went to Canada for a skiing trip for New Year's, and I wore this hat there, and it was so cute. And that completes the last category of this video. Don't forget to subscribe to stay tuned, and also like this video and comment down below which of these items was your favorite. Or let me know what item you thrifted in 2024 that's your favorite thrifted item. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!